Hello and welcome back to a brand new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James and today we're playing Loop Hero, a preview build specifically of Loop Hero. Thanks to our good friends at Devolver Digital and Power Up PR locally, we're diving into the game today to go check it out. If you want to learn about the game in some written form, in a far deeper context than what I'll be going through today, please be sure to go and check out Sarah's preview. It is live at player2.net.au now. You can go check it out already. We're going to dive into the game and just explore a little bit of what it's about. I remember the game being debuted. It was an award winner, funnily enough, at the Game Awards, in the Devolver Awards. You can see the version there, so 0.917. So yeah, the game's not done. We're not at a 1.0 build yet. Stop it. Racing to the last place where there is still hope. I actually, I have to say when I saw the trailer at first, it didn't necessarily speak to me. It wasn't grabbing me as an immediately obvious Paul game, so I'll be curious to see how we track through this and whether it does in fact speak to me, because I know Sarah has glowing things to say in the preview. She's really quite positive on the whole thing. So I'm hopeful that I come around to feeling about it the same way. Place without space, without time, without memories. Press the switch. I'm having to. So I might go keyboard and mouse. I think that's going to be the... Wait, so what do I... Press the switch to... Right click or space. Yeah, so everything's clearly built for the mouse and keyboard at the moment. I'm sure there'll be control, like gamepad controls added in, but right now... Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen, up here. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode, space or right click to switch modes. Oh, okay, so planning versus adventure. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. I remember this creature, maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. I can't affect them directly. Okay. So, but I can kind of hover over to see. I'm guessing that by defeating the slime, I'm going to get the artificial life and liquid. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of that thing not fully digested. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Equip an item to continue. Are these even my memories? Do they belong to that slime? And so again, I can pause at any time, plan, etc, etc. So we don't have any other gear at the moment. You can see our health here on the side, our damage, so we're 8 to 12, an attack of 8 to 12. No other gear. Sweet. Forest rat wolf. I was right, some emotional stress, a few colourful images and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Good thing nobody's listening. Yeah, right. You get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties, which you can see popping up on the bottom to right side of the screen there. Equip a new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. So they want us to swap our weapon. Place the forest in the middle here, I guess. Don't know what just happened there. Stable wood, right. Great, so there's a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are sure sign of that. Time to have some rest, okay. It's on a loop path, only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do it. Thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. You'll retreat, you'll keep all resources, so I won't lose anything. Whereas I'm guessing if I die, like in the case of most roguelikes or roguelites, I'll lose at least a portion of my possessions. Nice place to set up. That's come in handy. Who could have thought? Just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the... They're really trying to break the fourth wall with some of this stuff. Alright, so I've made a campfire. You've beaten the annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition, or not. Do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Let's go on an expedition. Alright, start. This path, everything's wrong, but I remember. Looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions even have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I needed one to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst saviour of all. Let's do it. Sorry about the little bit of background noise there. I'm sure you can probably hear the neighbour cranking their mower at the moment. So we'll take a little bit of damage at the beginning here because we're weaponless at the moment. We've got some pause. Great. Let's keep moving. Oh, someone just popped up right. Oh, of course, new enemies at daylight. Alright. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Right. Well, there's a couple good spots to put that. Where we've got two enemies. I want to drop it. I want to drop it here. But what else? We also got meadow. What is? Oh, hang on. Let's meadow. Earth covered by a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting unless you're a cow. Of course, heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Somewhere around the middle is not a bad spot for that. All right, let's push on. Another grove. Gentle rustle of leaves, crack of the dry branch, and feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Let's pause that for a sec. Oh. Lack of weapon so far is bothersome. Okay, what do we got here? So rock, that's self-explanatory. Meadow, we've dealt with that too. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 2 HP at the start of each day. So I've already placed Meadow there, so I probably want to place one somewhere around here. Another one, so we'll place that there. So we're kind of dotted around thirds roughly of the map. Vampire Mansion, Road Lantern. A small spot of light in this grim world decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles the effective lanterns can stack. That's a good one. That's a good call. But the Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Add vampires to adjacent. Yeah, okay. So I guess there's a constant risk fee reward thing because I'm basically throwing all these dangers onto the map and it could bring me undone. Depending on how many loops I want to do. At the moment, things are nice and safe. These slimes aren't doing shit. What's that one? Oblivion. A bit of Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles. Erases monsters from the road. We'll hold on to that one. Map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear on the campfire tile. Alright, we'll keep marching. We don't need to... I'm not going to worry about Oblivion yet. There we go, a sword. Mountain. Wait, so what is mountain? Really big, like a rock, but really big. Meadow again. I think I'm doing this right. So we've got a fair bit of rock, preserved pebbles, as well as some rations, small amount of food. Surprisingly, it still satisfy one's hunger. These things are really a real luxury now. 12 rations form a whole food supply. Should check it. So Grove. That's right, the Rat Wolf. Where did I place my other one? That's that there. Little bit of a boost to our HP there. What's it? Spider Cocoon. Silky bastion of 8-legged hunters. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. But that won't kick in until the next day. So we'll deal with this little slime fellow. Another mountain. Drop that there. Meadow. There. We're starting to have a bit of coverage with the old meadow at the moment. Oh, hang on. Alright, back off, human. Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hunger, right. Demands a share every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me. Alright, I'm starting to dig it. Because I'm creating this kind of story for myself, in essence. It's got 35 HP versus... But then he's siphoning off a bit of blood from me with every strike. That should be... Oh, he's evading. Stop that, you prick. Alright, now just this slime prick. Okay. Alright, we've got a shield. Often owned our lands, they kept peace and helped our settlements to prosper, but this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Right, interesting thing to know. Armor, yes. Shield and... oh, so it's already better than that shield that I... so defense and magic against vampirism. Is that ring? Evasion's 9% versus magic damage of 2. Love to place it in one of these other slots, but I don't have that luxury. Meadow. There's the spider. We'll get this chest before the new day. Or the new loot. Oh. We've got to bash the chest open. Righto. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Oh, don't evade. Pause. Alright, axe 3 to 5 damage, so that's no good. Defense 11. Let's swap that in for now until we get close. Am I losing the... So like I've lost my... So that's an important thing to note. Is that as I replace something, like I did with the shield there, I lost my shield that was good against vampirism, so I kind of screwed that up. Which means I don't want to do anything with this axe. If anything, I want to just toss it out. But I guess it's forcing my hand to... oh wait, mountain. Treasury. Thick walls guard all riches from thieves and gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. Jam it in the corner. Oh, a few spiders starting to build up. Alright. So big jump in our health, but there is the temptation now to retreat. I'm not going to do that just yet. I reckon I can get one more loop at least. Both swords are equal to one another. Armor max is 885. Another mountain. Alright, let's have a good look at this first. So my attack speed up 16%, magic damage only 2. Wait, let's... jeez. I suppose they've had an opportunity for a few of them to build up, hey? Defense 7. Oh, 8 to 12 with a boosted attack speed, yep. Oh, another vampire, right. Let's take this guy out nice and quick, hopefully. How's that health going? Good, 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 good. Okay, place the rock there. Whew, nice. Spawn the skeleton every 3 days. Things are getting messier now. But I'm liking it. That said, if I survive this next loop, I think I might need to bounce there. Let's just check. I don't want any of these shields, so next time I get a decent one, I'm gonna have to toggle a few of them out. There's another chest. Hopefully I get something decent out of it. Nine to 13. Evasion, vampirism, 7%. I did like that attack speed bonus, but I am still getting an attack speed bonus from the ring, so let's swap that out. Still no shields that really cut it. Wow. For that armor. Let's see if there's any other piece of armor I can just drop in there to cycle them out. We'll just cross our fingers on a shield that's useful soon. So what's this prick? Coming out of the wasteland. What? A goblin appears for every 10 mountain/rock tiles. Oh. A silky bastion spawns a spider on the adjacent tile once a day. Let's not do that just yet. We need to focus on surviving. This prick's gonna kill me. I know how this is gonna end. This prick's gonna kill me. Oh no, I'll take him out easily enough. Good. Damage to all for counter 12. Starting to run out of room. I need to... Evasion, that's useless to me. I wonder what happens. Do things just start to get toggled out? Like... Oh, hello. Here we go. So defense 6. That's... No, I want to keep my attack speed. 14 to 22. That's tempting. It's just that I do love having that added... Evasion and vampire... No. Let's go with this axe. But I need a shield. I need a shield. New days, this stuff's going to pop up in front of me in a sec. Let's place all these meadows. 337 health. Is that going to be enough to get me through? Because I'm going to get vampires coming. I've got to deal with these spiders that just blitzed me before. Can I just toss stuff? Doesn't seem that way. So we'll get a good look at... We'll be able to really assess the situation soon, because I'll get through these spiders and then take a look at it. Well, I'll hopefully get through the spiders. Don't evade. Alright, another meadow. More health. Another grove, which just complicates things further. Another rock. And we'll leave that spider cocoon still. Meadow. Meadow. Mountain. Give me a decent shield, damn it. Okay, so old stuff is cycling out. But still, nothing coming in that's of any use to me. The Gladius is the only decent thing, and that's equal to the axe that I've got, the shield, the rings. I'd rather keep what I have, so... Avoided a vampire for a day, which is nice. Skeleton. They pack a punch, but if I can... Oh dear. Things just got ugly. Another vampire mansion? Not yet. Let's just... Oh. Wait. Okay, so this is where I'm going to throw out a couple old shields, only to put in a new one. It's just a matter of which one do I want. So defense 14 and another 3, 13, but also magic damage to all, and a boost to my attack speed. I want that one. Everything else can stay there for now. Let's try and survive this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. One side and 2 up front. My progeny and my kin, blah blah blah. It's a part of the life. It's the life itself. It's the world. Well, let's hope we survive this. Oh, 75. There's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive. The mountain is simply cut out of reality. Right, what do we got here? 349 vampirism. Is it like a resistance to vampirism? Because otherwise I don't think I want that. I think I want to stick with my magic defense and max HP. We're hanging in there. We might make it through to another day. Here we go, new sword. 1826. In you go. Wait. Shields, just straight up 18 defense. No. We might survive the day by the skin. Absolute skin on my teeth. Treasury, huh? Thick walls guard from all types of riches. Gives a random resource after placing it on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. These vampire mansions that they want me to stack. Oh. We're getting close enough to one-shotting some of these little slime dudes, which is handy. Will I survive? 39 health. And 3 enemies get through on the way. 33 health. Oh. There we go. Okay. We're already back down to 197. I'm going to take a punt on one more loot. Oh, do I? This is... I'm not going to survive another loot. I think I wrap things up there. I'm not gonna lose. That's not enough stuff for me to really panic about the whole thing. I'll keep all that. I'll lose a little, like some of that. 60% of all resources found. We made it. Okay. Not sure we've reached the conclusion of abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. My name is Yota. Right. No, that's fun. Alright, so at this point, we weren't joking about helping you here. A few things survived the cataclysm and neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. So at this point, I've got these resources and the ability to build statistics. What about game time? Okay, expedition time. Right, cool. Build. So we can build a field kitchen, a very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. Plus 10% to the campfire's healing power unlocks the Blood Grove card. And it looks like we can kind of reach towards these other sites as well. Original. Righto. Alright, what else? Can we build anything else? Oh, look. A gymnasium. Oh no, we don't have enough stuff. We don't have enough stuff for any of those. So we've managed to build the kitchen, but then these other sites, they're going to require more resource. You can kind of see them outlined down the side. So that's going to require me to get back out there in the field and complete another expedition. But that is where we're going to wrap things up for this Player 2 play. So you've seen a small slice of Loop Hero. Sarah, as I spoke about before, has spoken about the game in far more detail. You can find that on the Player 2 website, player2.net.au, so go check out her preview. It is live right now, so go check it out. If you enjoyed this episode of Player 2 Plays, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. All the buttons down below and hit the notification bell. That way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes patched, Player 2 Plays like Game Review, Gamer School, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff there, so please subscribe and go and check it out. Visit the website player2.net.au for reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series Patched, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary, where there's been some sensational developer guests over recent weeks and months with more to come, so please subscribe and go and check it out. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks at the lower tiers, early access to episodes, at the higher tiers, monthly episode exclusives. Finally, there's Twitter. You can find me at Paul James Games, the website you find at Player2au, and until next time, that was Loop Hero. A game that I was a bit skeptical about at first when I saw it announced at the Game Awards. Turns out, really digging it. So it's one to keep your eyes out for. Previews popping up on Player 2 and other sites all around the internet. There'll be lots more video out there as well. Go check all of it out. See if it's. I hope the game is for you because it's now shut up my watch list. I really quite took a liking to that. If you did too, great. Well, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Cheers.